In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 best types of content that work best to drive traffic and engagement, and I'll tell you why they work so well. But before we dive in, it's always worth reminding ourselves we are creating content for human beings, just like you and me. And it's worth remembering the content you create should be driven by what you want it to achieve. So with these 2 things in mind, let's get started. The first type of content I want to tell you about is entertaining content. Now, while this might seem a bit, not business related at all, we've got to remember we're creating content for people, and this type of content is a great way to interact on a human-to-human level. Entertaining content is shareable. It's easy to start a conversation around, and it has the power of turning your business into a person who is just like me. So what's an example then of entertaining content? I regularly post on social media little snippets of what's going on during my day. Whether it's music that I'm listening to, if it's time for another cuppa, well, let's be honest, it's always cup of tea o'clock in Tait Towers. Or if I'm excited that it's a fab day to get clothes drying outside on the washing line. I've even shared updates that I'm receiving regular visits in my office from a bee that keeps flying in and out of my window. I've even shared updates about an imminent camping trip. Are these posts related to what I do as a business owner? Nope. But it does appeal to my audience, and it does a fab job of starting a chat with them and showing them that I'm human, just like them. 10. The second type of content is educating content. The aim of this type of content is to teach and to educate your audience. It's the type of content they're searching for, and they're so glad that you're sharing it with them. It's content that's useful and helpful. Some examples could be your blog posts and also your posts on social media. And again, this content is very shareable and can lead on to ongoing conversations with your audience. They'll get used to seeing you sharing useful and helpful content too, and that's really important to build trust with them. Content type 3 is inspirational content. Now, do I mean deep and meaningful quotes? Well, it can be, as this type of content is very easily shared. But you can take your inspirational content up a notch, and this is how. So what I mean here is inspiring people when you talk about challenges faced and challenges that have been overcome. Now, these can be your own challenges if relevant to your audience. You can also share testimonials and case studies from your clients. Share stories and experiences that your audience can relate to. Again, great content to interact with on a human-to-human level. And the benefit of this type of content is that it also helps those that are considering working with or buying from you as well. The fourth type of content is lead generating content. So what's this type of content then? This type of content gives your audience a wee nudge to take action. Some examples could be your free guide, your newsletter, a webinar, a free course, or a call with you. Now, this type of content also helps you to put a name to your potential lead, because this is the kind of content they have to sign up for, and then their details appear in your email list. And again, it's even more human to human contact. And the final and fifth type of content is converting content. Now, we've all been there, ready to make a decision to buy, but there's still a few questions lingering in the back of your mind. Well, the same can be said for your audience. So create content that answers those questions. You'll be surprised at how many businesses don't do this. And when you do, you'll stand out from the crowd. So what type of questions then can you be expected to answer? Well, it can be anything around the price of what you offer, how to access what you do, expected results, even your opening hours, and so much more. A great place for inspiration for these types of content is your inbox. So if you get asked the same questions by your potential clients, create content that answers them and pop them on your website, share it on your social media, and then the next time you get asked the question, share your blog that answers that specific question. It's going to save you so much time drafting a unique reply every single time. So there you have it, 5 fab types of content you can create to boost traffic and engagement. Let me help you get more leads and clients. Remember to subscribe and click for notifications of my new videos. Like it, share it, and tell others about it too.